Ville Stadium here in downtown Indy. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Indianapolis Colts.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And we are underway from Indianapolis. Breaks through the contact. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Here's Smith. Left side, it's complete. And he'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That's his first catch of the game, and an impressive one against multiple defenders.
And how about that start? Really aggressive. Yeah, there was double coverage out there, but that didn't stop them at all. They went right at it and defeated it on that play.
And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8. Now it's Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. You look at this Colt defense. They sit at number 20 in the NFL right now against the run.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Ravens will jump on top with the game's first score. Just a stone's throw from historic Monument Circle in downtown Indianapolis. We are at the beautiful Lucas Oil Stadium. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Indianapolis Colts.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And we are underway from Indianapolis. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. This defense for the Colts, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Smith. He's going to look deep down the field. And that's caught inside the 30. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 47 yards.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll run on first down. It's Burnett looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 23-yard line.
Ready. Bravo 80.
Out of the gun, Smith. He finds his man, complete. It's Romero. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10.
A gain of 12.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Here we go.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Now Smith. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great play there, with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Ravens are on the board first here this afternoon. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games, and another good start to this one, out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you, along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. And that flag accepted.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Looking to throw McCarthy. There's Chris Olave. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of
2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
The Colts had 6 and 7, a game under 500 on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches. Throwing is McCarthy.
He goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
14 yards.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. Call it a full 3. He's up 2nd down.
The tackle made back at the 44-yard line.
To the air with McCarthy. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Past the 20. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings us all the way back down inside the 10-yard line.
First down and goal at the 9-yard line.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll start by running the option to the right. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. It's their quarterback doing it himself from 9 yards out. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make the score 14-0.
14. Colts nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Gain of 9.
So the completion results there in 9 yards.
44-yard line.
And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Hey, check that, check that.
Running straight ahead, Taylor.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Set, go.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it.
And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession, as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Ready.
They give to Taylor out of the gun.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
2
yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
48-yard line.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
70 Lions.
Here's McCarthy.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
In a 4th down.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Tyler Bass on for the field goal. A 69-yard attempt.
The kick by Bass is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
So not exactly the response they were hoping for, but they'll take the 3 to at least get them on the score sheet.
Yeah, now is not the time to panic. All is well. Somewhat calm. Only down 14-0. So continue to play your game, take the points when they're there, and put the emphasis on your defense to go out and get you the football back.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And the stakes in this game certainly high as we get toward the end of the regular season. For now, they are holding a wild card spot, but there are no shortage of other teams in the NFC looking to take that spot from them.
Starting with the guys on the other side of the field because they're on the outside looking in, and no one likes to be in that position. You want to be in the room, not looking inside to see everyone else having fun.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13.
And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will work his way out of bounds here at the 25-yard line.
It's a big play there for Baltimore. 42 yards.
First down, Ravens.
Smith throwing again. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
They're going to get this outside. Oh, this could be a double pass. His throw, a good one, and it's caught. And he's going to be taken down after a short pickup. So they take a big chance there, and the result, a modest gain. A yard, all they need, but it's 3rd down.
Now Smith.
And that nearly intercepted. Well, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th. Smith. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
To the air again, Smith. That's complete, right around the 8. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away.
It's a pickup of 3.
And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Colts' 8-yard line.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3.
He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 10 for 11, 10 for 11. Chop 60, chop 60. Huh.
Smith. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Touchdown.
A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half.
And the Ravens are able to widen their advantage.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Ravens 21, Colts 3. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
Yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready, Buffalo 18.
Now McCarthy.
To the sideline, and it's caught, but he's out of bounds. So they try to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be third down.
Third down and 9
Some of the
yards
fans
to go.
here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Let's go. Go.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
Fourth down.
The Colts send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. This is taken around the 12. There we go. It's a 50-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And this late season game, of course, not lacking for drama when you talk about the AFC playoff picture.
Yeah, in a sense, it's the haves versus the have-not.
And now the rookie's free.
He may go.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. 81 yards.
And the Ravens are able to add on to their first half lead.
For the extra point.
Point after, right down the middle. And a route is on here in this first half.
Colts 3. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points seeded.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Go! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Back to throw. McCarthy. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and let a fire under these guys. They got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
Here's Smith. Wide open receiver complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Luke now for the extra point.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Go, take it to the house. All the way back.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
It's a gain of 14
The Colts going to use
yards.
the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
McCarthy off the play fake. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Yards, a safer way.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
Now 3rd down and very long.
Brings up 3rd down.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. And it is caught. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
First down.
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts,
41-yard line.
as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. back to throw now on first down. He's airing it out for Williams.
And that nearly intercepted. The free safety rolling into position almost had it, but it's second down.
Second and 10.
Shut up. Hey, I got him. That's me.
Operating from the gun. McCarthy. He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. And he's got it inside the 10. 4 seconds left, and there's the timeout. In field goal range and a chance to tack on 3 before intermission. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. A final shot before break. McCarthy. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. And now Mitchell in the final seconds of the first half. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Tyler Bass on for the action. Gets it to go to make this a 35-10 score now.
Ravens 35, Colts 10. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Well, indeed, trying to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. And out a little across the 25.
To the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Throwing to start the drive. McCarthy. Slant pass complete to Olave. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. A lot of ground left to make up, obviously. A lopsided contest, and we're already in the third quarter. And they won't get it all back in one play or one drive. That's cliche, but it's true, Charles. If they can just maybe get plays like that and get a little momentum built, they can get the scoreboard a little closer.
And can you add some blinders to the cliche, meaning keep these guys from looking at the scoreboard, because that doesn't help them at all right now. Their focus needs to be on finishing every drive with points and playing mistake-free football from here on out.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Running left, Taylor. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
It's a gain of
44 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Defense really kept him in check running the football in the first half. Maybe that'll be a spark for him here in half 2.
So 2 words come to mind for me. Resilient, because he has to keep bouncing back after some limiting runs. And how about relentless? Keep going, knowing that you may pop one, as he just did there.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. McCarthy operating from the gun. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long, but a nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Panther 11, Viking 18.
Back to throw. McCarthy throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. The result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area, and after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
19, Tiger, 19.
From the shotgun, McCarthy toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1.
That's another Colts 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Williams will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Could not block that one any better. Everyone was accounted for, and a great surge by the offensive line.
Here's Bass now for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to 18.
Makes the score Ravens 35, Colts 17. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. It across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
They'll fake it. Now Smith. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. First target, first catch, and a first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Throwing is Smith. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw.
Now he's going to step up and run. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
He's had a very nice day throwing the football, and I think on this play, he's just trying to buy some time so he can make another big throw downfield. Unfortunately, couldn't connect on that one.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, Smith. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First and 10 at the 46-yard
And that's
line.
well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
Baltimore, first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now it's Smith. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Now a play fake, and it's Smith.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Colts are going to take over at their own 41. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hey, he's coming to you. Go.
Looking to throw McCarthy.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And, partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
18, Pioneer. Let's go. 19, 7 Pirates. 7.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
The Colts send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now a handoff up the middle. Burnett. And he'll be taken down at the 18. That'll get a little bit back, give him 5 on the run, and they'll be left with a 3rd and 13.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Smith going for the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 35. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 49 yards. Down from Colts territory. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Back to throw, Smith. Wide open receiver complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. To throw is Smith. Got a man and he hits him in stride. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. From 13 yards out.
And the Ravens are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and run it here. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
41. Colts 17. Tyler Loop to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. A short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that route.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say I'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
18, 70 Lions, go!
They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Colts unable to convert here on fourth down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
They run the counter. It's Burnett. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Here is third down and 4.
Here we go, set!
Here's Smith.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On first down, Burnett.
And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 57 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
16-yard line.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Second and 6.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
On third down, it's Burnett. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a fourth down. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory.
Well, if you step back and look at this, CD, a pretty impressive victory. Not the best defense in the NFL they were going against, but it is a top 10 defense in this league, and they're pretty sound, but yet they found a way to get it done and get the victory.
Yeah, I got to give them credit because I think their game plan was really, really strong for this one. They knew where they wanted to attack. They knew how they wanted to execute, and they did it with confidence and a little bit of verve as well.
So for Baltimore,
the final 3 weeks are going to tell the story for them as they move to 9-5.